what's up guys, it's the Mago301 here with another episode of Death Battle! We are so fucking back! As always...
For an episode of involving Dragon Ball since Goku Black versus Reverse Flash.
We are back. Minato and I are both back with Death Battle 2024. Oh my goodness, it has been such a long journey that we've been waiting on. Just seeing the show together, from everything, just from the uncertainty to the Kickstarter to like the new waiting period. But Omni-Man versus Bardock is finally here. Just, what else is there to say? Just
money well spent is all I'm gonna say, because they're doing one of my most wanted. Two of my most wanted, actually.
Oh yeah, two friends with one of the most wanted episodes. Just
this battle is sponsored by Manscaped.
And there's the Manscaped. All right, let's Okay, glad to see they're keeping that.
First is Bardock, the ostracized Viltrumite and the doomed Saiyan. He's Wiz.
All right, here we go.
Can you turn it up a bit?
Oh yeah.
A death battle.
This good?
Omni-Man, Earth's once
I'm gonna turn it down
hero.
slightly.
Alongside the guardians of the globe, he protected the world from all manner of threats. And then, in a single day, it all went horribly wrong.
Hi, Omni-Man. How, Omni-Man? Who, Omni-Man?
Who indeed? Champion of Earth, best-selling author J.K. Simmons, yet it was all a charade. With his murderous rampage only...
Mark, I need pictures of Spider-Man!
It all starts with his home planet, Viltrum, which I hear is a totally lovely utopia.
Through brutal, mortal combat.
With a K! Or, wait, no, that came later.
Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe, even more so after they purge the weaker members of their species. As a vanguard of the Viltrumite Empire,
what was that?
Omni-Man infiltrated Earth as Nolan Grayson, expected to prepare the planet for Imperial assimilation.
Oh, yeah.
Which should have been easy, since he's got your classic strongman superpowers, and he's basically invulnerable, easily knocking around asteroids the size of Texas.
I love how they showed off all the guns and stuff. That was a nice touch.
A couple galaxies away, give or take. So a minimum of 2 galaxies.
Ooh, I love the echo.
Andromeda is the lesser
The editing is already so good.
2.7 million light years away. Reaching it in under 1 week means Omni-Man must have flown over 142 million times faster than light.
And Viltrumites can't breathe in space, so he held his breath the whole way. And it's not like he was in a rush. He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think.
Yeah, this is why I'm never having kids.
You're missing out. But according to another Viltrumite, Thetis, a bunch of other Viltrumites who actually were in a hurry flew to Viltrum across the Virgo supercluster in less than 24 hours.
That's over 20 billion times faster than light.
You don't really need to
Interesting.
rush anyway. The older a Viltrumite gets, the slower they age.
According to the Invincible handbook, Nolan is over 2,000 years old. And regardless of age, Viltrumites don't suffer muscle fatigue like humans do, so they rarely ever tire out.
Seriously? He's got parenting easy mode on, and he couldn't even handle that. I would have killed for that back when my daughter was born.
Well, you would have to be a Viltrumite first. A Viltrumite's body contains smart atoms, which they subconsciously manipulate. This cellular structure can effectively recall certain states of being regardless of their present environment, reacting to changes at an atomic level to perform the impossible.
Yeah, like surviving your intestines getting ripped out, or even more scary, ripping out your whole beard all at once.
Oh.
Ugh. Only a Viltrumite full of
I could not imagine.
Nolan is incredibly tough, but if he faces superior forces,
as long as he doesn't remove the mustache, we're fine.
Stronger by comparison. This is why Viltrumites are considered invincible.
Of course they had to do it.
Can't even scratch a Viltrumite like him.
Even a ship's cannon like this one can't take down a Viltrumite, and it obliterated a massive solar disk nearly half the size of a star.
Speaking of planets, he's strong enough to shatter one by flying straight through it. A planet so big it has a whole ring around it.
The Roche limit factor dictates the size a celestial body must be in order to disperse orbiting material as a ring. In short, an Earth-sized planet can't support such a ring. meaning this one must be much larger.
And don't get me started on how the ring is actually made up of dead bodies because, spoilers? Just go read the comic.
If
that
isn't doing it for you,
what
this
the fuck?
planet also supports 5 moons in its orbit, and even the smallest is a perfect sphere, meaning
That's
its
all I can
own
say, what the
gravity
fuck?
shaped it. At minimum, a moon like that must have a diameter of 600
reading the
kilometers,
comic.
or 370 miles. Comparing this to the planet's diameter, we can tell this world is nearly 14 times larger than Earth.
Okay,
Or it
damn.
was before,
Damn.
you know, kablam.
Now, Omni-Man does have his weaknesses. Monsters like Ragnar's can pierce Viltrumite flesh, and he's extremely
Can do
sensitive to a
Fortnite
specific
dances with the
high-pitched
best of
frequency,
them,
which can
what?
destabilize his body's equilibrium.
But his real weakness turned out to be, you guessed it, fatherhood. Thanks to his son Mark, Nolan began to re-examine his perspective and his place in the universe. He settled down in a new place.
Dude,
got
it's
himself a
still
new
good to
job,
have
even
Wisdom
had a new
Boomstick
kid with a
back.
new wife, who's a bug. The bug lady, he banged a bug.
Why, Omni-Man? How, Omni-Man?
Hey, everyone deals with parenting stress in their own way. When Nolan was lecturing to Mark about how insignificant people
Omni-Man
are,
has that
Mark
freak in
wasn't
him.
the only one he was
I'm
trying
still
to
gonna
convince,
judge,
if you
but-
catch my drift.
No, I'm just
Nolan
judging.
Grayson's real mission
Yeah.
isn't planetary conquest.
I
or
don't
saving
think
the
there's a
Earth.
hear me out
It's
for that
just
dog.
A violent man who can break the world can also be a good father.
Godspeed, Omni-Man.
Okay, okay.
I didn't
In the
spoil
far
anything major.
reaches of the
That
cosmos
was one
lay
thing
a
I forgot
world with a
about.
people
Oh
like
yeah,
no
yeah.
other. Born
I'm
and
so glad to
raised
go
in
into this
just
spoilerless.
fight.
The Saiyan,
But alright, let's see
a
Bardock.
warrior people from the planet Vegeta, ruled by, King Vegeta. Well, narcissist much.
Exactly. Their pride blinded them to the truth of their.
He is the king of pride.
Perhaps one Saiyan represented the best of them, even during their waning glory days.
Bardock! He's cool, he's crude, he's got a bad attitude, and if he goes apeshit, you're totally screwed. And guess what? He's father of Goku.
Oh wow, I never would have guessed.
Right? What a curveball.
So what does that make Turles?
Who?
Bardock was a cold-blooded killer, ruthlessly conquering planets in service to the Saiyan's true overseer,
Yep.
Lord Frieza.
They didn't just
Alright,
conquer planets,
let's
they
see
wiped
what-
out every living thing, leaving Frieza uninhabited rocks to sell away.
Rock's a sick
Bardock
bandana.
was an asshole.
Hates time
He
travel.
wasn't.
Bardock's story has evolved over the years, with
One of
multiple
his
iterations to draw from.
Including one where he's a brilliant
Yeah,
scientist.
I remember that.
But only one is considered officially canon. Bardock's demeanor began to shift when he met and eventually married fellow warrior Gine, and had 2 sons, Raditz and Kakarot.
No,
One of whom would never be brought up again.
He was still a ruthless warrior. You know that iconic red headband of his? It's stained with the blood of his fallen friends. Hardcore.
Bardock
Yep.
could fly, move faster than light, and was naturally adept in using his ki
Alright,
as an explosive
so-
weapon.
AKA shooting lasers from his hands. True to his brutal screw you nature, Bardock's moves are all about overwhelming power. His
Okay, yep, they're bringing Super Saiyan into this.
His rebellion hammer punch ignites enemies on contact, and his rebellion spear basically turns him into a supercharged battering ram. The guy has no chill. He will run you over, break your spines, light you on fire, and then move on to the next guy. All in a day's work for a Saiyan.
Yeah,
Marriage
just
didn't change that.
Ugh.
Bardock cared for Gine, in fact being one of few Saiyans of his time to actually have a romantic partner. He was still no family man. Like most Saiyans, he saw his sons as nothing more than future soldiers.
Bardock was a low-class warrior, so it was unlikely his kids would grow up to be anything more than battlefield fodder.
But they would still possess.
and
the
they did in
Saiyan's
fact
power.
not grow up to be battlefield fodder, or at least one of them did. The other one grew up to be battlefield fodder. Return the monkey!
Full moon, a Saiyan with a tail manifests the Uzaru.
This great ape form increases Bardock's power tenfold, turning him into an unstoppable kaiju. Quick, someone call Yajirobe!
While some Saiyans can maintain control over this berserker form, low-class warriors like Bardock don't receive the same level of training as those of higher birth. Prince Vegeta's control is so precise he can speak while changed, but Bardock cannot.
Hell, it's questionable if he even remembers everything that happens when he goes full tilt gorilla. The Saiyan strategy is pretty much just monkey see, monkey smash.
Despite being Low class, Bardock's power level nearly matched that of King Vegeta, who could destroy multiple planets at once.
Okay.
At about this time, King Vegeta's power level was around 10,000.
Yeah, we know power levels are kinda janky. Nobody can agree on what the number really means.
Outside of his fight with Gas, Bardock doesn't really show any high-end feats in canon, but we can use power levels to compare him to other characters with similar levels to better understand his potential.
Like when his son,
Alright.
Prince Vegeta. What's the scouters say about his power level? It's over 8,000. Yeah, the dub
Nani?
changed it to fit Vegeta's lip flaps, but we only cover the cold hard truth, damn it.
According to this movie pamphlet,
I would rather live a lie.
Vegeta and his trip dynamic was 10,000. This lines up with that previous reading and puts him on par with Bardock. Goku's training during the trip eventually raised him to 90,000 upon arrival, but this gives us a clear window.
Yeah, early in the trip, he had to dodge a bunch of incoming asteroids and blast his ship away from a star, which is impressive considering the speed involved.
The planet Namek is outside Earth's quadrant of the universe.
Oh, boy.
And it took his ship 6 days to make the journey. Traveling a quarter of the universe's diameter would put the ship over 9.5 trillion times the speed of light.
Well,
And Goku would have had to keep up with that kind of speed to do all that other stuff.
Makes sense, given far weaker characters could reach the moon in a
we might be looking at Omni-Man's funeral.
All this speed and power meant when Bardock and his team assaulted the planet Cereal, they went, Cheerio!
Bardock
Well, I
ravaged
respect
the
that.
planet, annihilating its people, until he found 2 survivors.
Doesn't
A
he
mother,
go
Oh, wait.
a child.
Viltrumite,
Some may
damn
call
it.
it weakness, others a moment of clarity. But Bardock was suddenly reminded of his wife and recently born
I didn't know
son.
this, actually.
He
Hold up.
chose to spare the 2, and even pushed himself far past his limits to protect them from his own Frieza Force allies, who taunted that Frieza had dire plans for the Saiyans' future.
This
Damn.
moment changed Bardock, making him more appreciative of his family and cautious of Frieza. When all the Saiyans were called back to Planet Vegeta for mysterious reasons, he had a hunch something was up. So, before his final stand, smashing through hundreds of soldiers before coming face to face with the tyrant, he sent his youngest kid away for protection. A choice that allowed his son to thrive. And hey, that's what good parents do.
A choice that would have a greater significance than Bardock could ever imagine.
And then Dildo Dickhead blew them all up and he died.
Unless.
Or did he?
Yep.
Bardock got killed so freaking hard he got blasted back in time.
Actually, he was pulled away by these 2 who miscalculated and misplaced him incorrectly in the time stream.
Blah, 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 non-canon, whatever. He survived. And when he realized what happened, he got so unbelievably pissed off, he went Super Saiyan. What?
Alright, this is very much an alternate universe what-if scenario, and it is jarring. But think about it. The Super Saiyan form is not achieved through training alone. It requires dedication, introspection, victory, failure, love, and loss. Frieza destroyed the Saiyans because he feared the possibility of the Super Saiyan, a Saiyan with power that could rival his own. But perhaps Bardock's transformation was more than simply a what-if. He had begun to take the very steps his son later would to achieve the form. Perhaps if Frieza had hesitated, even for a moment, his fear would have manifested before him right then and there.
Damn, pour one out for Bardock, who figured out how to be the truest Saiyan right at the end of it all.
As always, they're
Now,
getting
Kakarot
philosophical.
would be
I love
proud.
it.
You'll love to see it. Saiyan versus
Hey,
Viltrumite
shout out
fight
to
for
everyone who believed in us during our recent
Alright, so. After seeing all that, I think Omni-Man is fucked.
He's fucked.
Yep. Alright. Well, we get to start off out our win record. Do we start a new win-loss record, or do we just?
Might as well, because it's a new season.
I mean, yeah, but the season's also only 4 episodes, so yeah, we'll just combine with 2025's.
25 together as
Yeah.
one big season.
Yeah. All right. Oh, but dude, I'm so ready for this.
Me too.
Just, oh man, we're so back. But yeah, dude, I've managed to avoid all spoilers for the last few days. I have basically logged off
I've
all
been to avoid
social
all
media.
spoilers, too.
Oh, I think it's starting again, so
Seriously, show them some love by clicking the link
turning it
below.
up. Here we go.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data
Let's
through
do all
possibilities.
possibilities. It's time for a death battle.
Oh!
Omni-Man hitting it. Alright, let's see Devil out of his cook. I can't wait to hear the music too. I haven't heard it at all.
I always like going in blind.
Exactly.
Great. Another gross bug planet.
Ooh! Ooh!
This planet isn't anyone's to conquer.
I love the development. I love. Alright. Let's go!
Just like my son, sticking his nose in places he's not ready for.
My son would kick his ass.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeet!
Whatever you are, you're an embarrassment.
Oh. Return the monkey!
The real power of a Saiyan.
Alright. So how does Omni-Man get him out of a Unzara to Super Saiyan is what I wonder. Oh, damn. The monkey's got hands. Ooh, okay, that's how. Yeah, I figured.
Shit.
Oh, the space transformation! Oh my goodness! Alright, Bardock, you got this! You got this, Bardock! Go farther beyond! Oh my god! This is so cool! Final clash! Final clash! Okay, nope.
Your time is up. Saiyan!
I don't think it is! I don't think it is! Wait, what? Oh shit!
Huh? What?
Seriously?
Is that it?
Fuck.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay,
Damn!
I've got to stop picking fights with guys in
Okay, I gotta hear
Saiyan
this.
against Viltrumite is fascinating. Among the many similarities, 5 specific categories stand out.
Starting with
Okay,
speed.
okay, yeah.
Bardock is much faster, given his power level matched Goku dodging asteroids at 9.5 trillion times light speed, much higher than the Viltrumite's fastest speed. Add on the 50 times multiplier from Super Saiyan, and it's a huge difference.
Right, Bardock clearly has the speed advantage, but strength and durability are another story.
Though it doesn't seem like it at first, Bardock scales to King Veggie, who wrecked 3 planets at once, and Omni-Man only smashed 1. But given how big that one planet was, the numbers are actually pretty similar, until we factor in the Super Saiyan boost.
Yeah.
Well, there's a catch. A major plot point in Invincible involves the coalition of planets admitting that their weapons cannot hurt Viltrumites.
So, when their ship's cannon obliterated this gigantic solar disk, it highlighted just how tough the Viltrumites really are.
This disk completely blocked the sunlight and heat between a planet and its star. And this is no ordinary planet. Its size and density are so high that its inhabitants are as strong as Viltrumites just due to living in its natural gravity. To fully block the light of the planet and remain in consistent orbit, the disk would need to be positioned at its L1 point, the spot that creates an uninterrupted view between sun and satellite, and the disk itself must be about half the diameter of the star in question. This means the scaling of the disk puts it at 3 septillion tons.
That's 24 zeros!
Which makes Omni-Man over 11,000 times stronger than base Bardock.
Not even the Great Ape or Super Saiyan forms could make up that difference. So strength goes to Nolan.
But what about
Still, numbers
durability?
aren't everything. As far as versatility and combat goes, neither had one distinct advantage that could win outright.
I
Omni-Man
figured-
survives in space for much
I figured
longer,
Omni-Man-
but
I mean,
barely
Bardock-
squeaks out the
yeah.
edge here, thanks to his ranged versatility with
Yeah, I was about to
attacks
say.
and, of course, Super Saiyan.
Okay, let's address the Super Saiyan Bardock thing. It's perfectly fair to question whether or not the form should be in this comparison at all. However, even with the form included, Nolan still takes this, especially when it comes to our last two categories, experience and stamina.
Okay, yeah, obviously experience and
Omni-Man's
stamina.
been around a lot
That's
longer
not a
than
surprise.
Bardock, over 2,000 years, and even with Super Saiyan, Bardock's no master of the form.
And without that mastery, the form drains the user's energies at an increased rate. Which brings us to what may be Omni-Man's most surprising advantage.
Those weird smart atoms.
Saiyans like Bardock can fight for days on end, but only for so long. Bardock possesses a limited pool of ki, which only depletes faster when using super forms like the Great Ape.
was
In
not
contrast,
expecting this one.
You know,
Omni-Man's
that's
biology
fair
prevents him
enough.
from tiring in most.
All right, higher strength, better durability and stamina, far more experience, less versatile attack options versus Bardock, who had higher speed, better range options, limited pool of ki, and hasn't mastered Super Saiyan and Great Ape.
Ah, okay.
I mean, when they say it all together, it makes sense. I wasn't expecting the... Still, it looked like Bardock had, like, so many better feats, and then with the multipliers, like...
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Cases, letting him travel across whole galaxies for weeks non-stop. And his smart atoms adjust to counter whatever physical strain he's subjected to.
Bardock's crazy speed and power made him a real challenge.
But Nolan's strength, experience, and sheer endurance presented an unstoppable and unshakable force that would inevitably land the killing blow.
When push came to shove,
Wait, are you here? Are you here?
Yeah. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, I know that's... Okay, I think you're next page because it's... We're not at the end yet.
Omni-Man raised the...
Nope.
Yeah. We can check. I'll check it later.
All right, I'm not there because I couldn't donate because Kickstarter doesn't accept PayPal and I don't have any credit cards, so I'm really pissed about that. I am still very, very pissed about that.
Bardock.
The
All
winner
right.
is Omni-Man.
Next time on...
Okay, next time. I'm saying right now, I think it's Lose versus Ann if it's the next time, or if it's the rematch Mewtwo versus Shadow.
I think it's not going to be the rematch next time.
Yeah, I
think
know it's not gonna be the rematch.
Versus Eggman, or I'm kind of hoping maybe they'll do a Halloween episode. I'm going to cope and say Slayer versus Dimitri.
Dimitri is in, like...
No, Dimitri from Guilty Gear, not Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I was about to say, huh? I only know one Dimitri. Alright, so, yeah, I'm betting on Lose versus Ann, and secondary Bowser versus Eggman. So, okay.
On Death Battle.
Joker versus Geo! Oh my god!
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death
They're
Battle.
doing
Thanks for watching.
They're doing it! That was my secondary guess, damn it. I literally even said that earlier. Oh, God.
I don't think you did.
I could have sworn I did. Oh, well, it doesn't... You know what? It doesn't matter. Dude. Oh, my...
And the rematch winner.
Yeah, they didn't say that, but... Oh, my... Dude. Oh, my goodness. Minato. We are so back!
I know!
We're starting off with an L, but I don't even care!
I'm glad Omni-Man won.
Oh my god. I'm just so happy to be here this morning with my friend watching some death battle.
I know, it's such a great day.
Yeah. Oh.
Everything I was hoping for.
Oh, there's so much to say, but I don't even know how to say it all. All I can say is, everyone at Death Battle, thank you. Oh. Well, I can finally go back on the subreddit without being spoiled as shit now. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Alright, any closing words, or is it time to close this out?
I'd say as my closing words, get murder drones on Death Battle. I just got my poster hung up yesterday, so I think it'd be really cool if murder drones got on Death Battle.
I still need to finish watching the series.
Preferably if it was Komaru and Toko versus En and Uzi. My ship can beat up your ship.
That's definitely not happening anymore after all the scaling issues.
It was really only one fight where they nuked a planet. I think they'd be fine, to be honest.
Oh, they only nuked the planet once.
This is Asura. You think they... like, I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
But yeah, just... I don't have anything else to say other than thank you, and thank you all, as always, for joining me and Minato here and watching. I will see you all in the next video. See ya!